Hi, Steve. Claire Sanguva here. I just wanted to show you something real quick. Today is Thursday, um, 14 minutes past 1500. So, the president had a conference today about, I want to say about Terra Ledger, but it's not really about Terra Ledger. The startup is called the Terra Ledger Corporation. And so I'll text you about it in a minute. But I wanted you to see what he has to say about what POTUS has to say about um, the viability of a business that has to do with critical mineral sourcing in Congo DRC. So the press conference today was, so this is the White House's YouTube account. The press conference was a little bit, I think it was about an hour ago. And it's about, let's see, okay, a little over 49 minutes, 49:05 minutes, it says. But what matters to us, you, me, Terra Ledger, the manufacturers that are here, any business, any company that either benefits from the integrity of supply chains or uses the critical minerals within their production line. So check this out. I'm just going to share. This is a so the part that you and I that matters to you and I is only 1 minute. So just check it out, and I actually have to make sure that I can share the sound. So if you'll just hold on for a second. Let me just make sure because sometimes you can share the screen but not the sound, and this has happened to me before. Okay, so now this should work. Let me double check. Yep. Okay. So well, here we go. This is the president speaking today.
And they're heroes within their countries because of today. A lot of this is a big story, and so much is being written and said. All of the newscasts have it at the top of the list, and they are heroes, and we want to keep it that way. Today, the United States is also signing our own bilateral agreements with the Congo and Rwanda that will unlock new opportunities for the United States to access critical minerals and provide economic benefits for everybody. And we'll be involved. We're sending some of our biggest and greatest companies over to the two countries.
Some of the biggest and greatest companies over to the two countries, Rwanda and Congo. So this is straight from POTUS's mouth.
And we're going to take out some of the rare earth and take out some of the assets and pay, and everybody's going to make a lot of money.
Did you hear that? Take out some of the, well, really, we should take out all of, we should take everything, but um, we're going to, and we as in American companies are going to um, be part of the economy there. Take out the raw materials and use them in our production line. And I believe he said, so he said the biggest companies, but also he
Over
said,
to the two countries, and we're going to take out some of the rare earth and take out some of the assets and pay, and everybody's going to make a lot of money.
there you go. Everybody's going to make a lot of money. So I'm going to send you the link to this short video momentarily, straight from POTUS's mouth. That's the income potential. This is a press conference dated today. And this is the White House's YouTube account. So um, that's what I wanted to show you in terms of the income potential. Um, and so what we need to do, so what I did was Back in September, I anticipated this event, and so I went to one of the regions there that the president is talking about. I went there, checked it out, scoped out the market, the competition, and then I came back home. I registered the Terra Ledger Corporation with the Secretary of State, and so we're ready. So we're here. What we need to do is work on a few things. You heard the president say that the largest companies are going to go there. And so so the potential is already there, right? The president said that. So now the issue is going to be companies are going to go to Rwanda and Congo. They're going to need people like us to either facilitate their market entry, or if they are somewhat risk averse, and if we're talking about defense manufacturers, they're not risk averse. But just in case if they are, they can always invest in Terra Ledger. They can invest in our operation. So right now it is a one person company, yours truly, but I'm going to send you some of the documentation of what I want Terra Ledger to do. And so while we're prepared for the pilot year, there are a few things that we're going to need to do. That's going to require funding. And also, this brings me to why I need your help and I need you to become the co-founder of Terra Ledger, so that if we can have more opportunities in terms of funding, because you're a veteran, I am not. I'm just a civilian, knucklehead living in New Hampshire who happens to have access to that region. I was able to go there on my own. It was like, okay, just visiting. I didn't have any issues at all, and I was able to see for myself what the landscape was in terms of competition, in terms of the infrastructure there. So I have a lot to tell you, and we'll probably, if you have time this weekend, we should have coffee somewhere, and then I can show you more stuff. So that's what I wanted to show you real quick. Um, the president telling us, Americans and American companies, that business is open. So there's only so much that the president can do. He can open the door for us, but we need to take heed and do our part. All right. So I'll send you this video shortly. And so this video is about Terra Ledger and market entry in Congo. Also, this video is about the critical mineral supply chains of um, Congo and also of Rwanda, because he does talk about Rwanda as well.